Hello. Hi. How are you guys doing today? Just as, you know, I'm gonna do a warning because not everybody knows this. This game is not entirely sweet and wholesome. There are a number of warnings for this game. Like, I don't know if it'll get into the warnings here. Because I've opened the game before, but I haven't, what do you call it? I didn't make a profile yet, or like a save file, but it's on the screen, and I don't know why. Warnings for things like suicide, death, depression, among other things. There is disturbing content. It isn't usually in the first part of the game, but I haven't played Plus. I only played the original. So I cannot give forewarning for when that will come in. So just as a preface, oh my gosh, I have a really, really bad headache today. So I'm begging you. I'm begging you. Chat. Please don't be fucking stupid. I know it's so hard for you, but don't be fucking stupid. My head hurts. Alright. Today also probably won't be a super long stream because I will be voice acting. So it'll probably be a little more strenuous on my voice. Plus I have COVID, so. I mean, the first part of the game is still pretty wholesome, I think. Or at least like lighthearted. So you'll know when things start to go downhill. Can I read this with my mom? I don't think your mom wants to spend as much time with you as you think, Johnny. I don't know what to tell you. Alright, let's get started though. Bop bop. Still never been to the Cloud District? Welcome back, Neole.
Hope you're feeling better today, _headpat.
I am feeling slightly better emotionally, but my period started today. So, guess I get to be miserable for the rest of the month. Woohoo! It do be like that. Oh, let me know if the volume's okay. Doki Doki! Is this okay? I think this is okay. Alright, let's start a new game. This is the only suitable name. Thank you, Senko. Wholesome as always. Do you guys want me to voice act you? Or no? We'll see. It is very immersive. I see an annoying girl running toward me from a distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. The most nasally voice?
That girl is Yuri, my neighbor and good friend since we were children.
Still never been to the Cloud District? Is that suitable? Do you like it?
_headpat.
Welcome back, Radin.
You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself thinking today. But it kinda just makes sense because we've known each other for so long.
Oh, okay. It's this accurate to you guys, huh? Okay. Naruhodo.
We used to go to school together on days like this. And starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently. I would get tired of waiting up. If she's going to chase after me like this, I must feel better off running away.
You feel immersed? Okay. I'm glad that you guys find this character very relatable already. A strong lisp. Take breath from the inhaler.
Doki Doki Wanna Club release when?
Maybe in a couple million years. We'll see. Welcome back, Parade.
Verinda's sign idle from the crosswalk. Let's see where you catch up to me.
The voice I was gonna do, if not this nasally voice that you guys seem to like, is let's see, what kind of voice would Sayori have? I practiced some the other day, but I forgot. I forgot what I decided. I overslept again! But I caught you this time. Okay, this is gonna be Degenerate's voice, okay? An edgelord voice. Okay, well, this is what it was gonna be. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean to... it's gonna be like this the entire game. That's mean, Degenerate. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Oh my god! Bro, Degenerate, you cannot pick and choose. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Oh wait, hold on. I need to do the fucking... where's my auto? There's fucking basic for this game, bro. Where's the auto? Is there no auto section? Hi, Wiz. Welcome in. Yamatakura stop. I'll make this a little easier for mobile watchers. Actually, how many of y'all are mobile watchers here? Text speed. Make it super fast. Is there no auto? Is there no auto? Okay, whatever, I guess. Oh wait, there is. Whatever you say, Sayori. How slow is this auto? We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw nearer, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Degenerate, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. Oh, hold on. Let me do a poll. Fuck, I turned off the auto. God damn it. Whatever. Okay, you guys vote. Which voice would you want for the protagonist? For Degenerate-kun? Oh, that's because I was about to go to bed. Greetings from the mobile planes. Oh my gosh, what a scary existence. Why do you want the one that's more work? God damn it. Okay. Let's see. What was a... Huh. So this is the Shonen Pro tag. I haven't been looking either. Huh? That's not true! You told me you would join a club this year! And then this is the Giga Chad nasally.
Huh? Did I?
That's the... those are your options there.
I'm sure it's possible that I did. In one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about.
It's fine. It's not really hard. It's just funny. Ah, what thought you put into this decision, Dragon? Well, nasal is funny. It's also a bit hard to understand sometimes. I will have to go with Shonen because of that. Yeah, I can make the nasally okay, of course. After I do the example, the nasally starts to win more.
Sayori likes to watch a little too much, or worry too little much about me, and I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average. On the average? Spending my free times on gaming anime.
This reminds me of the guy that came to the door with the Mikasa body pillow. Okay, well, Giga Chad nasally seems to win. I don't know if you guys are gonna feel like that. How many hours into this playthrough? Okay. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Honestly, she's right. She's right to worry. Like, she hears how we talk, right? She's so valid. Oh my god. Basalt drinks with specific times? What does that even mean? Are you guys ready for your Giga Chad ASMR one day?
Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world.
Holy shit! Oh my god. Guys, this is you pre-NEET. Okay? I just want to let you know that. Hold up a second. I'm gonna turn down the music. It's a little bit loud for me. Wow. I hope you guys feel personally attacked by this.
You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you.
Alright, alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy.
I became a NEET because of Doki Doki Literature Club. It was my canon event. There were a lot of other unfortunate canon events in this, so... you know, DJ, there's still time for reformation. Not much, but there is time. Hi, Sarah. Yeah, it's okay. Most of this chat feels this personally.
No promises, though.
Will you at least promise me you'll try a little?
Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that.
Yay!
Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit. Even if she does exaggerate everything inside her head.
Wow, that's fucked up. How can you say that? How long is this one? And the original game is like 7 hours, right? How long is Doki Doki Literature Club Plus?
The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation.
Right. Sometimes this protagonist gives me Kadowa Shoujo flashbacks.
Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. Guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club.
Bro, I was in anime club when I was in high school. Never, ever join anime club. Don't do it. Oh, so it's just side stories? I mean, it's not like you're gonna be spoiled within the first few hours. What was it like? It was disgusting. Okay, I'm just gonna let you guys know. Emmy was best girl in Kadowa Shoujo. Don't at me.
Hello?
Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom when I was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom.
Bro, how are you more spacey than her? I know. What an incredibly wholesome game, Leafin. Guys, like... Okay, this was a long time ago. I was in anime club, and then they were telling me, there's this one person, he was like,
I bet you've never heard of Toho, right?
I'm like, no, Toho's like crazy popular. What? What are you talking about? No, I've heard of Toho. He's like,
I bet you don't know about Vocaloid.
He's like, and he was like explaining it to me, and he's like,
yeah, I like this this game, like Toho. Not many people know about it.
And I was like, Toho is literally so popular. Do you have any idea how many covers of Bad Apple there were? Oh my god. Plus it's mainly additional lore on another layer. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Thank you for the heads up, DJ.
I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
Don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know.
Now what?
Well, that you could come to my club.
Sayori. Sayori.
Yeah? Do you get to the Cloud District often?
Welcome, Lathan. I hope you
What
have a
am I
fun time
saying?
here.
Of course you don't.
I know. Ever running on, I continue. Circling with nothing but my hate. In a carousel of agony till slowly I forget. And my heart starts vanishing. Okay, there you go.
There is no way I'm going near club.
Meanie.
Really? Was she always vice president? I don't remember that.
Sayori is vice president of the literature club.
Do you guys want me to just like use my normal voice when it's like just inner thoughts? Or do you want me to use the Giga Chad nasally voice all the time? Guys, covers are so expensive. I still need to do my Stellar cover, but I got COVID, so I'm lucky that my cover got put on hold. I do have something coming out soon. Soon. Yeah. I'll soon. Wait, oh, let me give you your sword hunt. Hold on, un momento, por favor. There you go. Funny story, my friend during junior high played Bad Apple on piano during our school's talent show. Everyone who watched the performance never heard of Toho, so they assumed he made the song. Bruh. What? They assumed they made it. There's even a version of Bad Apple on the Nabu PC from the 80s. It was one of the first homebrew things that people did on that ancient PC. That sounds super retro. I mean, obviously it's retro because it's that old. But I'm just like imagining it and like a pixel animation with it. That's super cute. Normal for your thoughts? I think so too. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less.
Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
Come on, please?
Why do you care so much anyway?
Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And that's gave me cupcakes and everything. You get to the Cloud District often? What am I saying? Of course you don't.
Welcome back,
Hi,
Coyote.
Anna. Hope you have a good stream, and I pray you get better soon.
Thank you. I hope so too. Yeah, that's the cover I was referencing when I was singing Christina's V's cover.
Don't make promises you can't keep!
Can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to plan this all out. I let out a long sigh.
Fine. Stop by for a cupcake, okay?
Yes, let's go!
Oh yeah, Doki Doki Literature Club also got an Nendoroid recently. I think for Yuri. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
Everyone, the new member is here.
Oh wait.
I told you! Don't call me a new member.
I glance around the room. Okay, do you guys want Yuri to have a lower voice or a higher voice? Okay, this would be the higher version.
Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you.
And this would be the lower one, okay?
Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you.
I think that's a little too low, actually. Damn, there's like phlegm in my voice.
Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? I'd kill the atmosphere. Ah, degenerate. What a nice surprise. Welcome to the club.
Yuri has a lower and childish voice. I immediately do not trust you. Rev, your opinion is bad. Yeah, no. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls!
Huh? What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it.
Sorry.
Natsuki.
Why wouldn't you listen to me? My opinion is literally better than all of yours. What are you talking about? The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first year student. You know, there's a preface at the beginning of the game where it's like, everyone in the game is over 18. I was like, oh. Literally us meeting Hana. Not wrong. She's also the one who made the cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Oh, this is quietly? Okay. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that.
Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Yes, of course they're over 18. And Natsuki just held back.
Well, it's nice to meet both of you.
And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right?
That's right. It's great to see you again, Degenerate. Ayo, Monica wants me. She always wants me. Only Monica. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we barely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So, having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little...
You too, Monica.
Come sit down, Degenerate. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them! I'll get them! Sorry, I got a little too excited.
And how about I make some tea as well? That's the higher one, right? Okay, but is me saying Degenerate in a caring voice all that different from usual? It's okay. Tanan, you can change it. There are steps involved. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Dude, what? How fucking slow is that? I'm assuming this is for the auto. Natsuki and Yuri walk over. But what? Okay. Can I not change the speed? Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. What the hell? What the? Maybe it's the text speed. If I make the text speed slower, then the auto speed will go slower.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da!
Where the fuck is it? Whoa! I'm sorry, I just had the urge. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. I hate cupcakes, by the way. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears.
So cute!
Really? No, I didn't! I didn't break it! Had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki.
Well, you know.
Bruh.
Just hurry and take one.
I hate icing, bro. Sayori grabs one first and Monica, and I follow. Bro, we're just leeching.
It's delicious.
I feel like Sayori's the type to dramatically pretend to cry. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. Never mind, she's just like me for real, for real. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking at the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. She shoved the whole thing in my mouth? Bro, I could not. I'd throw up. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I love the rendering in this too. I finally bite down. Okay, now it's too slow. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. No, she just pretended to make it herself. Oh wait.
This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
Why are you thanking me? It's not like
Haven't I heard this somewhere before?
made them for you or anything.
Yeah, I guess we should add the honorary baka. I hate icing unless it's cream cheese. Cream cheese is pretty good. I think it's like mild cream cheese. It's okay. Not use the auto forward at all. It's because my arms. I don't want to continually press it. It's hard on my arms. So I'm trying to find like the sweet spot. I don't know what the is this auto forward speed for the I don't know what it's for.
Yeah? I thought you technically did. So you already said.
I don't know.
Well, maybe.
She looks so cute in this sprite. Oh my god.
Hi, Vhenorae. But not for, you, Tommy.
Alright.
Bro, degenerate, it's so done. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. How to deal with tsunderes in a nutshell, bro. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray.
You keep a whole piece in this classroom?
Bro.
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission.
Bro, I make like a finger tent.
After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
Bro, every time I voice Yuri, I do like a finger tent.
I guess.
Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not...
Tea or coffee? Tea.
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
Damn, bro.
I meant that,
I believe you.
Man, there's something in my throat, goddammit.
Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief.
Nobody really says to, they always say to.
Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me.
Bro, Monica's mad. She's like, back off my man.
So, what made you consider the literature club?
I wanted to not be a NEET. I was afraid of this question, because I'm such a degenerate, and I know that I'm a waste of space in this world. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. This is such a, like, foreshadowing.
Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so...
That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? Dun, 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 dun. As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
Monica, I'm surprised.
You know what I'm surprised about too? How come there, I'm surprised there aren't filler members of the literature club. Monica's supposed to be like this super popular hot girl. Why wouldn't people join to be around Monica? It doesn't make sense. It's because she is secretly an android mecha. I didn't want you to find out like this, Vhenorae, but here we are.
How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs.
Yeah, like where are all the dudes? They would definitely join to be in the same club.
Were you a leader of the debate club last year?
Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and the publicity and how to prepare for events.
Yeah, like it's gonna be any different here.
I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader.
Suck up. Ooh. Yuri also nods in agreement. Bum 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 bum.
Man, I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet.
Yeah, me too. We're all the bitches that wanna bang.
Must be hard to start a new club.
Monica filtered them out with her laser android eyes. True.
You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile.
Okay, Monica. Thanks for the lecture.
But it makes school events like the festival
that much more important. Who's my favorite based on design? Probably Yuri. Yuri or Natsuki. Natsuki has some really, really nice looking sprites, honestly. Like the one where she looks to the side. But Yuri's CG is one of my favorites. It's so fucking pretty. Do you guys have a favorite? It's Natsuki, right? Because Natsuki and I are the most similar. Actually, Monica and I are low-key similar too.
I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it!
Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Oh, look, everyone's here! Well, Monica's kind of covered up, but only Monica. We're talking about aside from Monica. No one on the bottom right's my favorite? Yeah, so true. That's my favorite too. I think I just like the way Yuri's sprite is drawn the most. That's like my bias for it. Natsuki looks so cute when she looks to the side though. Yeah. I don't think Monica cares about your family. She'll just take you directly. Bro, Sayori's like the most relatable character though. Festicult? Shut the fuck up. Natsuki is pink hair. And they both have red ribbons. So Natsuki, Yuri, Sayori, Monica. I refuse to call Natsuki anything other than short girl, for I met someone with pink hair and I always call her short as fuck. Do you like her? Bro, if a dude calls a girl short constantly, that's like a flag. Like if I'm hanging out with a dude, right? And they were to like just be like, you're so short. You're just short. I'm like, no, I'm out of here. I gotta go. Generic and simple characters are the best, Sayori is. I feel like Sayori isn't that generic though, like once you get to know her and you deal with her issues. I just wanted to piss her off. Sure, you're telling yourself that, buddy. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Yeah, who would have thought that people like reading? Monica must have worked really hard just to find these. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Well, I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature.
So, Degenerate, what kind of things do you like to read?
Well,
I like My Hero Academia. Sorry.
I like My Hero Academia.
Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that.
Manga.
I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. You're not half joking. You're for real, bro. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change.
Bro, you're trying so hard. You know, it's fair. What am I saying? Yeah, what are you saying? Degenerate-kun, no! I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Bro, imagine seeing a girl like this disappointed in you because you tell her you read manga.
Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Bruh.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. Telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. Well, green eggs and ham, bro. I go next. If that's all I had to shout for myself. She seemed so reserved and timid the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds comfort in her world of books, not people.
But, you know, I like a lot of things.
Dude, my chair's so squeaky.
Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
Yeah, we see that. Oh my god! This is... Yeah.
I've read a horror book. Once.
Oh my god, that's so embarrassing. Once? Once? Oh my god. You're struggling like so hard to find something in common with someone. Have you guys ever had a conversation like this? It's so awkward. It's so cringe. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. But yeah, it's not far off. We should have changed our name to Rock-kun.
Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you.
Goosebumps is scary, dude.
I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror.
Yeah, I hate horror.
Oh? Why is that?
She's a little scaredy cat.
Well, I just...
Natsuki's eyes stared over to me for a split second. Bitch, what do you want me to do? The fuck?
Never mind.
Dude, I love horror, but I cannot watch... Well, I cannot play it. I can watch it.
That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? Who gave you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called...
Don't say it out loud! And give it back!
Fine, fine.
Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are!
So Yuri sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I feel like if this was like if this was like an anime from like 2010 or something, her boobs would be groped right now. That's just like a vibe I get. Maybe it's because of the like Haruhi Suzumiya flashbacks I'm having right now. Yeah, it's different when the horror is happening directly to a character you have control of. That's what I'm saying. Like that's a scary thing about horror games for me. Like the autonomy. It's all on me to survive. You know?
Not cute!
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Huh? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
You know nothing. This is why he is like doomed to be a NEET.
No!
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You
Oh wait, I almost did the...
wouldn't like them.
You wouldn't like them.
Ah, not a very confident writer yet.
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence.
The truest form of writing is writing to oneself.
Wow, hashtag deep.
You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart.
Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? What the fuck is this then? What the fuck kind of club? What? The nasal accent is spreading, dude. Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers.
I guess it's the same for Yuri.
Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems.
Sayori, read the room. We all sit in silence for a moment. Yeah, but you would think that they do both.
Okay,
Okay, what?
I have an idea, everyone.
Nat and Yuri. I want to put the G in front of Nat. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own.
It really is kind of slow, actually. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other.
That way everyone is even.
I don't think she wants to, guys. Yeah, maybe you shouldn't force them. Oh, okay,
Yeah, let's do it!
Spring break, girls! Let's pop off! Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Degenerate? Ayo, I never said I'd join. Monica smiles warmly at me again. Unfortunately, in the face of titties, I cannot say no.
Hold on. There's still one problem.
Oya oya? Eh? What's that? Now that we're back on the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time.
I never said I would join this club.
I feel compelled whenever Degenerate is uttered. Compelled to do what? To join the Doki Doki Literature Club?
The Sayori might have convinced me to stop mine, but I never made any decision.
It's not me. This is representative of you guys. Okay?
I still have other clubs to look at, and
I lose my train of thought. Look at that! All these disappointed girls. Okay, well, one looks like she's gonna fucking kill you, but... All 4 girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. Look sadder. Turns me on when they cry. But...
I'm sorry. I thought...
Yeah, of course. Damn.
Degenerate.
you won't.
I'm defenseless against these girls. Yeah, of course. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? You can't, bro. Not in the face of puberty. That is, if writing poems is a price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. You ever do a and glance away IRL? Unironically, yes.
Okay, I'm decided then.
What did we decide? Oh, we chose pussy. Okay.
I'll join the literature club.
Oh my god! One by one, the girl's eyes light up.
Yes! I'm so happy!
Yay! So Yuri wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Oh, she's dead.
Hey!
What's up, Claude? How you doing?
You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed.
Girl, you're already pissed anyway.
Then that makes it official.
Bro, there's something in my nose.
Welcome to the literature club. Poem for me and you.
Ah, thanks, I guess.
Yep.
Okay, everyone.
The game's over. We joined the literature club. It's all ogre.
I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share.
Hi, June. Have fun at work in 3 hours. Monica looks over at me once more. She wants me.
Degenerate, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
Okay, sensei. Okay, don't blame her, okay?
Yeah.
I think I should probably stretch.
Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills?
No. Well, yes, but no. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me.
Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food.
Ugh.
Hey, Degenerate. Since we're already here, do you want to walk home together?
That's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs.
Sure, might as well.
Yay!
How's the voice acting my favorite character at the moment? Well, I actually finished the game, but I didn't finish Plus. It was a long time ago. How you doing, Wizard? It's phlegm. Yeah.
It's okay, Degenerate. Nobody expects anything from you anyways. Just do your best.
Not that it's very good. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 4 girls. Oh, I see. Is this gonna be the token, description of everyone? Sayori. Okay. Natsuki. Okay. Yuri. Okay. Monica. Yeah, hang on, okay. Hey, you got this, wizard. We're cheering for you. Will I really be able to be happy spending every day at school after in literature club? Fuck, whatever. Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Aha! 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 Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. Tell it to my clinical depression! No! And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. The fuck the... I should probably save. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Okay. Choose. Sayori or Yuri? Choose. We're not going for Natsuki. Fuck that bitch. Hi, Entity. How you doing? It is going. We're about to start honing in on a route now. Let's see. How you doing? Well, I'm biased to Yuri just because I really like voice acting that one scene where she talks about her pen. You know the scene. But to be honest, spoiler alert for the next like 30 seconds. Okay. I really like Sayori's lines about depression too. So. What words will woo Rana? What is the $100 bill in the US? Is it Benjamin? Spoiler's over, by the way. Have been sent. I like this one a lot. Essence, maybe? Oh my god, there's so many I have to choose. I got an achievement, and it's spend enough time during the poetry minigame to make the music leap. Or loop. Okay. How much time am I supposed to spend? What's in a bouquet of carnations? I like lilacs though. And I like orchids. Shouldn't you know me better? You don't really love me then. Hopeless, me. Melancholy, me. I'm stuck in the abyss for eternity. Unending depression. Hurt in my kokoro. Unstable mentally. Wow, this is just really coming to me, huh? Alone with the voices in my head. Okay, here, we'll throw in one perky one. Rainbow. You would save scum this minigame? But then again, I save scum everything, so I can't say anything. Grief. No, I like memories more. Mouse? Covet? I covet organs so I can sell them on the black market. The ambient sound of white noise as I stare at the wall. Special because I'm not like other girls. I'm a boy. Here, you guys can decide the last word. I've had my entire existence ignored when someone found out I like them, so... They sound immature. Like they don't know how to deal with people's feelings. You're better off if they can't communicate. Massacre? I didn't even see that one. Damn, you guys are fucked up. Fair enough. It's okay, guys. Don't feel bad. You're all gonna end up singing alone. I know.
Hi again, degenerate. Glad to see you didn't run away on us.
Yeah, don't worry. Oh, hold up. I'm gonna go downstairs and grab a snack. Well, I mean a drink. Be right back. Happy birthday, hon! Have a great celebration tomorrow. Matthew, I hate to tell you this, But it's part of my brand to be mean to chat. If you don't want to stick around for like the 20% of the time I'm nice to chat, then that's totally okay. Oh my god, my headache's coming back. It's probably because I read some stupid shit, god damn it. It's just the it's just a tomato soup I had the other day.
Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word.
Yeah, it's accurate to chat, Sagittarius. Hi Corin, how you doing? Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last one to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out.
Thanks for keeping your promise, Degenerate.
I can't really hear myself.
I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you.
Yeah, well, he has to sound like chat.
Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it? Oh, come on! Like he deserves any slack.
Bro, I deadass could have voiced Natsuki if this game was voiced.
Sayori told me he didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too!
Okay, bitch!
I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
Oh my god, scary short girl. Oh.
Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room.
Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga.
Manga is literature!
Yeah, haven't you read Chainsaw Man? Or, fuck, I don't know, My Little Sister Can't Be This Cute, huh? Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops it back into her seat. There are varying levels of literature, guys.
Don't worry, guys.
I'm worried.
Degenerate always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with his busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room.
Mm-hmm.
Hi Ruby, what's up? How dependable.
Bro, Yuri's scoping me out as a potential husband.
Sorry, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting.
Bro, why are you looking in a room? Why is it distracting, huh?
And you almost set your house on fire once.
Is that so?
Mm-hmm.
You two are really good friends, aren't you?
Really? Okay.
I might be a little jealous.
Bro, she's not a little jealous. She's a lot jealous. Bitch is crazy.
How come? You and Degenerate can become good friends too.
I'm chilling. Mm-hmm.
So Yuri.
Still never been to the Cloud District?
Are you on the wrong
Hi,
account?
Luna. I can't believe it's been 3 months.
I know.
I hope you've been okay. I love you very much. Thank you for being amazing.
Welcome back, Ruby. Thank you for the kind words. I'm in. You know, that's okay. You take it one day at a time. Later, Matthew. I hope you have a good rest of your night. Mm-hmm. My chips are already soggy. Maybe chips were not the best thing to add into the soup. These ones aren't super flavorful on their own. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she's put me in. Actually, okay, guys. I just got this Blue Monkey Sparkling Lychee Juice drink. It tastes like alcohol, almost. Why does it taste like there's booze? Guys, should I do an ASMR where I just do Yuri's voice the entire time? I don't think it's alcoholic. There's no alcoholic percentage on it. It tastes like alcohol though.
I'll just, I'll talk like this the entire time. That sounds like a lot of work, though.
I guess it kind of tastes like lychee. Someone could slip me vodka in this and I wouldn't even notice. G-string? What words did you say that you almost heard as G-string? Nani?
Thank you, my good sir.
I purchased this ad space to say Yuri best DDLC girl, let's go.
But what about Sayori? Sayori's so good. She's so relatable, bro. I did go for Yuri though, in my playthrough. And then I got promptly cockblocked. Oh. Oh! It must have been the juice drink that you misheard as G-string. I see it. Hi, Jeremy, how you doing? Nasal voice ASMR? Nah. If I ever do a donathon goal, it'll be that. That's just too precious. You guys should already be blessed. Also, thank you, Derpy.
Oh, Yuri even brought you something today. Oh, wait, Sayori.
Yeah? Me?
Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing.
What is it?
Never mind. Sayori made it sound like such a big deal, but it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking.
Yeah, when do you ever think? You do. You think a lot about the thoughts, evil thoughts in your head. Fair enough. What if there's a laugh there during the ASMR like Squidward's? Can you guys handle Squidward ASMR? There's probably like some AI Squidward ASMR. Have you guys heard the SpongeBob like AI raps? They actually go really hard. There's no reason for them to be as good as they are. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation.
Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place.
It sounds so different. Okay, here. If it's with a nasally voice.
So, any gesture from you is a pleasant surprise.
Versus this. So, any gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. The SpongeBob AI Hamilton ones. They're so good! Why are they so good? They have no business being that good, but they are. Yeah, I sent the one Patrick singing Burn with like a little animatic thing. That'll make me happy no matter what. Why do I sound cooler than the protagonist?
Is that so?
Yeah, I won't make a big deal out of it if you don't want it to be.
Alright, then. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted.
How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like despite me not reading much? Yeah, she's better than you deserve. I hope you keep that in mind.
Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this.
I enthusiastically take the book.
Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Amanda to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. Can't help but notice her intense expression. Like she was waiting for this chance. The big boob goth girl? Well, I don't know about that. Accidentally so cute is a perfect way to accurate way to describe Rana. Is it? What do you mean the first base thing I've ever said? You haven't been here for most of the stream then. I've said some very valuable things. What did I even say? I don't remember what I said like 10 minutes ago. DuelLogs. Yeah, that's true. My bad, I misread. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Natsuki, it's okay, you can stay in that closet. You come out when you're ready. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. Oh, okay, so this is the flag we got. Oh wait, maybe not? At the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. Oh my god, we have matching books. I'm so in. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Aw, so cute. Totes kawaii. Oh my god, we caught her. We caught her in the act. Crap. I just want to be a shonen protagonist. Why can't I be a shonen protagonist? I want plot armor. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me and our eyes meet for a split second. Bitch, hurry up! And Yaz, when startled, are conscious of how you usually roast chat. And when hearing it, it's like, oh, also drunk on as another example. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be doing a drunk AMA next month, at the beginning of the month or so. So I guess you guys have that to look forward to. These tomatoes are way too big, bro. I could use the plot armor, bro. That only makes her hide her face deeper in her book.
Sorry. I was just spacing out.
I mutter this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh. That's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading 𝑺𝑶𝑰𝑺, so...
That's the book that you gave me, right?
Yeah, I would hope that you can read the cover.
I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason.
Air me and ask me anything.
Just curious. How come you have 2 copies of the same book?
Why does she?
Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday, that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them.
Ah, I see.
Okay, so this is... Guys, I want you to look closely, and this is what you see. And this is called A Load of Shit in 4K. Make sure to take note. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decide to let it go.
I'll definitely start reading it soon.
I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story.
Aw, Yuri looks so cute when she smiles.
Is that so? What's it about, anyway?
There's a synopsis at the back of the book.
Well...
Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover.
Alright. I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison.
Wait, what?
And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships and her life starts to fall apart.
Is this a real book? I want to read this, actually.
Let me see.
Oh no. It doesn't look like it's an actual book, unfortunately.
That's kind of...
It's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it seem like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere.
Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Degenerate?
No, it's not that.
Remember people speculating there was going to be a sequel to Doki Doki Literature Club around that book? Really? I mean, it would have to have been... It's been like, what, 6 years since Doki Doki Literature came out? It's been a while.
I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry.
I hope so.
Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different.
It's just that those kinds of stories... they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. And horrible things happen not just because someone wants to be evil, because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in. Then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? But again... I'm sorry.
Hey, don't apologize. I'm a tier 3 sub. I would never get mad at you for this. I haven't lost interest or anything.
Well... I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So, I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much.
Damn. Can you stop talking right now?
That's... I really don't think you need to worry. You don't understand. I listen to your voice to sleep. I listen to your ASMR all the time. I need to be around you constantly. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all.
Yeah, it's a literature club, not a talking club. So stop talking so much.
That's true. Good night to Nan, rest well.
In fact... But what is your Patreon? I want to subscribe there too. Might as well get started by reading it, right?
You don't have to.
What are you saying? Just a moment ago you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book.
I quickly retrieved the book I had put into my bag.
Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right?
I slip into the seat next to Yuri's.
Yeah.
Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive.
That's... I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone.
I see. Sorry, I meant...
Naruhodo.
Guys, in Japanese, that's I see.
Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything.
Alright.
I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. Oh my god, stop helicoptering me. It's not a particularly bad thing. Thank you, Ruby. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. Yeah, she does have a cute sprite. I like that she holds her hair. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. Oh my god, bitch, pay attention. I glance over. Nya, 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 nya. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Hey, Zach. Sorry. I'm eating. I was just... What, being a creep? You think that because, like, I'm never gonna have sex in my entire life? That I'm a tier 3 sub? That I'll just, like, accept this treatment? Because you're right.
Yeah, you really do apologize a lot, don't you?
I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Yeah, that should work, right? Bet you she doesn't even know how to read. People know how to read? No way. You could have had this, guys. Imagine if you joined a literature club. I mean, technically. She kind of is a victim later on. I slide my desk up until it's against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. Some of these I feel a little sus for voicing. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. I could never read with someone like us. Actually, I like being read to, but the thing is, when I'm reading with someone, they read too slow usually. Good night, Flam, during rest well. Oh shit! Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. Guys, there was this, okay, I was in choir when I was in elementary school, right? And there was this dude I had a crush on in elementary school. And we went to a Christmas concert thing that we were doing. At like City Hall or whatever, I don't remember. And then we were sitting near like the fireplace or like the radiator because it was cold. It was like winter time, and our shoulders touched. And I remember being like, "Oh my god, our shoulders are touching." But nothing became of that. My elementary school crush. Hi Billy, what's up? Feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open.
You get to the Cloud District often? What am I saying? Of course you don't.
Not ill, take Rana any day, _head pat.
Aw, thank you, Miku. Welcome back. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Hurry up, woman. What happened next? Oh shit! The CG time! Wait, how do I hide the... How do I... There we go. Oh, pretty CG. Damn! Okay. Why did nothing happen? Why would anything happen, though? You were just kids. I think I was like... How old was I at the time? 8? No. Maybe like 10? I was like 10 years old. But actually, later on... There was this dude in elementary school that I always had a feeling had a crush on me, right? Then he asked me out in high school. Or maybe it was after high school, I don't remember. It is weird though. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. Ah! I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way, I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer than before. Oh shit! It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. I'm not gonna lie, listening to this in the background while playing a Souls-like is truly the most immersive experience. Is it?! Maybe one day I'll do a serious thing. I know. Thankfully, you know, we won't get pregnant because we're not holding hands. Did I laugh at him too? Actually, yeah, I did bully him. Unironically. Okay, I wasn't like a serious bully or anything. I was just like a huge tomboy when I was a kid. So, I would roughhouse a lot.
Are you ready? To turn the page.
Ah, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second.
I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet.
I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her.
That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do. Since you've been so patient with me.
Yeah.
Thanks.
We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb.
Hey, Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit.
You think so? How does she?
Welcome back, Wiz. That's true, Monica did nothing wrong. Have you guys seen... Okay, I don't want to spoil, never mind. Lord of the Fallen is super fun? Really? Cherry said it was super unfair. So I'm not sure if I should play it. I want to watch videos of people complaining. I love watching videos of people complaining about things. That's why you guys watch me, right?
Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways. But she also second guesses all the things she says and does.
Wow! If I heard this, I would slap him back into the womb. What the fuck?
Like, she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see in your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms.
I see. Yuri remains silent for a moment. But, Genered, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. That's so embarrassing that you think that.
Wait! I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything.
Bitch, how else would you mean it? Oh my god. What the fuck? This is why he's gonna be a NEET. This is why Sayori wanted him to socialize. Who says this? What's a little bit different, Soul? I don't remember what I said. That's what I'm playing while listening to this. Honestly, it's decent, not terrible, just obviously not groundbreaking. It's a shame. It looked really pretty in the trailers. He's not wrong. Why would that warranty a slap? I'm clueless here. Why would... Okay, here. Okay, this is Rana's social skills 101, okay? Okay. This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of a little bit. I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she also second guesses all the things she says and does. Who wants to be told that? Nobody wants to be told that, like, they're second guessing anything. Go easy on him, Rana. MC is a Redditor. Oh my god. What was that stupid, like, Reddit thing that was like a code word? The narwhal something's at night? I don't remember. Well, that's true. I could take this opportunity to be toxic and gaslight. If only. It was like this whole phrase that was like going around. It was during the like super popular like iFunny days. Some people have to be told, but he just met her. The narwhal bacons at night. Oh my god. Is that really what it was, Lemonade? Hi Zawa, how you doing? I didn't mean in a bad way or anything. Sorry. I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. No one wants their flaws highlighted. That's the thing. It's not that what he said was that bad. Like, in terms of the actual phrase. He put her, something she's self-conscious about, and like, an obvious like flaw under the microscope. And that's kind of fucked up. I guess I more meant that it's kind of cute.
What are you saying all of a sudden?
Hi. Here's our resident cockblocker. Hi, Ace of Trades, how you doing?
Okay, everyone. I think it's about time we shared today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long.
Expose their flaws before you gaslight them? I actually did hear a method like that. That's like really toxic. Where you make people like doubt their self-worth. And then you come in when they're at their like worst emotionally. And then you keep them down so they'll stay with you. That's fucking nasty. I did that a lot by accident. It's okay. You and 90% of the chat. God, that people dislike that. I never would have thought because I wouldn't mind being told that. I might even thank them if I'm unaware. Yeah, everyone has different tolerances. It's not like it's like the worst thing to say in the world, right? But it depends on your relationship with that person. Like in this context, Yuri and him just met, you know? And she's clearly a very timid person. I don't feel like it's a place to say it there. That's fucked up. Why would Rana want to do that to us? Guys, you already have shit self-esteem. I'm just keeping it where it should be.
Yuri exhales, sparing her spirit from finishing her thought. Is that alright, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's not... It's fine. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb.
Alright. I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer if I only read it with you?
I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way.
In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know?
Yeah, I got you. I'm just keeping you guys in your place. Imagine if you like got to a point in your life where you thought you had a future. We couldn't let that happen now, could we?
That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time.
Alright.
I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night?
Yeah.
My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. Couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. That's right, if chat had a future, what reason would we have to keep watching Rana? It all comes full circle.
Yeah. That's like only like 30% though. The rest of the 70% is you guys actually not having a future.
Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share it with? I can't wait! Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit.
Okay, enough eating. Yeah, so many people got promotions here, but also, You guys are so parasocial that you're actually getting sick right after me. Isn't that crazy? What if I have a future but I want to watch Rana? Am I weird? No, Joe, you just peaked. Okay? You've reached enlightenment. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. Not to be off topic, but from what you're playing, but the armor they have is actually amazing looking, like my ideal knight fantasy. Really? Kind of curious. Let me see. Lords of the Fallen. Why does this guy look like what's his name? From God of War. Kratos. I was thinking of a different dude. Oh, there are apparently multiple games called Lords of the Fallen. I've hit Nirvana. Have you? You were sick before it was cool? Yeah, because you were watching a Stray Kids concert outdoors. Okay? And who helped you get more into Stray Kids by stealing your girlfriend? It was me. It was me. You're welcome. I do the same myself. Okay, here is a flag. Why is the time wrong? Is it? Wait, no, it's not wrong. Okay, yeah. It all comes back to me. I never get sick. I do not fear woofu. What? What is that? Uh-huh. The NTR just comes naturally. It's part of the ecosystem. Who should we show our poem to? Yuri or Sayori? You guys can choose. Sayori. Okay, vote. Oh, I didn't choose this line, but I'm making it work. That really is the Giga Chat way. Guys, if you get NTR'd, just let the other girl join. Alright, it seems like Yuri is in the lead for now. Okay. We choose Yuri. Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. I can trust her opinion to be fair. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Exceptional.
Eh? What was that?
Did I say that out loud?
Yuri first covers her mouth, but ends up covering her own face.
He's going to hate me.
You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri.
That's... I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for?
Yuri takes a breath.
So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before.
Really? I just plagiarized this. Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really.
Huh?
Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again. Bro. This really is a, like... We're like the, we're a Gary Stew. We are now in Gary Stew territory.
Well, I know that. I just meant...
Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her fingers along the words in the poem, as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Oh, she's looking for something to criticize, just like my mother. This brings all my complexes into our relationship.
Yeah. Okay. This is the reason I was able to tell.
What kind of copium is this?
It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together. The end result is both the style and expressiveness are weakened.
You would be a lot more credible if you didn't, like, suck me off 3 minutes before this. Wait, you didn't pick up on what the first time? If you let the other join, is it still NTR just polyamory? It's like trauma poly. you're like coping. It's NTR if one of the two parties didn't consent. If you flip into polyamory afterwards, that just means you like they cucked. Yeah. I mean, it could just be cope. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes, and she's ready to criticize me and ruin my self-esteem. Her stammering is completely gone. She sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a single poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. Biggest red flag is when someone out of nowhere asks if you're willing to open a relationship. Yes. If I had a partner do that, if they just asked, nah, I don't. The fact that they'd even ask me, I think I'd go next. I don't like sharing. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased, though. Biased? How?
Well... Never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that.
Oh my god! She's talking shit. Tell me more.
Sorry.
It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Is it about death?
Please do.
I'm waiting.
I'd love to share my thought process behind it.
Aw, wholesome.
Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny.
Yeah, same for Doki. Said that she doesn't mind being shared. That's because she's being shared with me. Who wouldn't mind being shared with me? After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club?
Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back.
Oh, sad. My bad.
I'm sorry to have such terrible handwriting.
What? I wasn't thinking about it at all.
But it took you a long time to read.
That's because I read at a 3rd grade reading level. Well, I just don't read script very often. Guys, learn to read cursive and write cursive. How do you guys, like, how do some people not know how to read cursive nowadays? It's so sad. It's even faster. Actually, I will say, though, that I heard apparently a large percentage of people actually get the wrong medication because of doctors having shit handwriting, and it can lead to a lot of complications. I actually think your handwriting is pretty.
That's a relief.
Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive.
It wasn't too short? I usually write longer poems.
Not at all.
I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Yeah, with less existential dread, you know? Something easy to digest, I suppose.
Are you in the ghost theory?
Actually, this story isn't about a ghost at all, Degenerate.
Really? I must have totally missed the point. Yeah, a lot of schools have stopped teaching it. Yeah, but anything can be learned.
Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all.
Bitch, I read that thoroughly!
But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture.
Hi Liz, what's up?
In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only symbolically being compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing.
Wow, just like me, for real, for real. That's crazy. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. My cursive's like okay to read, if I'm not like completely fucking up. That's impressive. Yeah, I'm impressed by everything apparently. Yeah, flatter her more.
It's nothing really.
Okay, sure. I think my favorite character to voice is like either Natsuki or Yuri.
Yours was impressive too, so...
Nah. No. For sure. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you.
You think so?
Yeah, of course. Oh, you have to go into work tomorrow? Good luck, bro. Good luck. What's up, though? I'm glad you can make it.
You know...
What do I know? Tell me.
I was really nervous about doing all this.
Bro, I need better posture. I've been hunched over.
But in the end, I enjoyed it.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Degenerate.
How wholesome. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you, Lynn. Enjoy your food.
Me too.
Too slow! Who should I show my poem to next? Oh, right. I forgot we have to talk to other bitches. God damn it. Okay, we'll save Sayori for last then.
Hi, Degenerate. Having a good time so far?
Yeah.
Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
Alright, I'll keep that in mind.
Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway... wanna share your poem with me?
It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to.
But you did it with Yuri. You feel embarrassing or embarrassed doing it with me, but not her? Don't worry, Degenerate. I'm worrying though. Degenerate is worrying. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? Too so. But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon.
Yeah, that's true.
I have Monica my poem. Great job, Degenerate. I was going, ooh, in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest- oh wait. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. And low they are for a reason. That way it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Oh god, she knew. She knew. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. After we finish the game, or at least we get- ah, shit. We get to the point. I'll do a Just Monica stream. Except it'll be just Rana. Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness, Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively, with allowing people to get something out of it just by feeling, or letting them deeply analyze all the nuances. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked, though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things. Oh wait. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. Dude, I want to get to the darker parts of the game ASAP. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find some kind of style that suits you. Find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a bit biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most, and that's why Monica is best girl. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims not to be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? Not a hard all. Well, let's read it then. Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes? What? A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. Oh, I can't see. I reel, blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina's already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out, and he, on the other side, was looking in. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be very powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Oh, I'm not sure I know how to put it. Yeah, the foreshadowing with this one. Yeah, personally, I get really uncomfortable. Like, I low-key have trypophobia. I guess you could say I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that, because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem, or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about this is, if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow.
That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Thanks. Go with Natsuki next.
Degenerate, if you're not going to take this club seriously, then go home.
Bro, he was just breathing. Chill.
What? Harsh.
What? You expect me to believe that you actually put effort into this?
This is my favorite sprite in Natsuki. This one is so cute. Hold on. I'm gonna drink real quick. Natsuki has such chihuahua energy and feels very youthful. She really does! That's the perfect way to describe her, honestly. It feels more detailed than when she's looking straight at you. I think it's because the eyes are slightly off when she's looking straight at you. Oh my god, woman. Holy shit.
Do you think I'm stupid?
I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, yeah, but I did put in effort. We all start somewhere, right? If you're so proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it.
Painful to think about.
Oh my god. Natsuki better be on life support. Yeah, put this bitch in her place.
Fine. Well, sorry. You'll get better anyway. I can tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying again.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Well, to each their own, I guess.
Anyway, I guess I gotta share mine now. Knowing you, you'll probably think it's stupid.
I want to say it's stupid just to hurt you.
Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try. But that's about it. Yeah, I told you you weren't gonna like it.
I like it.
What? Just be honest.
I am. Why are you so convinced I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously.
Isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly! I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the world.
Sorry.
Alright. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay.
The wordplay! Fuck! I keep saying the word though, because wait, what did I have? I think I had like a dream or something where I kept saying the word though. Oh, no, it's from the Friday 13th collab. When it kept going gray and I kept thinking Zawarudo. Hi, Vincent. Yes, thank you, Joe. Okay.
Like, I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line.
So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized.
Guys, I don't want to stop time. I want to go back in time. You think I like being me now? Fuck that. I'd rather be anyone but me.
That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Take it. Go to the dark side. Alright, now we show it to our resident person with clinical depression.
This is a good poem, degenerate.
Are you sure it's your first time? Of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time? You're right, you're watching Oremo instead.
I guess you're right. And that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously. Or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now.
Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Okay, that's this and that are separate things. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise.
See? And like I said before, degenerate. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people. That's something that only really good people do.
Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori really sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all.
Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That would be my way of thanking you.
Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then. I better get some pussy in this club.
Yay! Now, you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this.
We'll see about that.
Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me, kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast.
Bro, this poem hurts even more when you know Sayori's backstory. Sayori, this is just a guess, but didn't you wait until this morning to write this?
No! Just a little bit.
You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question.
I kinda forgot to do it last night.
Well, at least that makes me feel a little bit better about myself.
Don't be mean! I still try my best.
Yeah. I didn't mean to say it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like
Thank you, my good sir.
Passing along a message from Cinco. They hope you're doing wonderful.
Aw, thank you too. Literally, thank you both of you.
Really?
Yeah, especially that last line.
I made eggs and toast.
Even though you were late to school?
It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky.
Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. He has to dunk on Sayori, otherwise Sayori will feel guilty for existing. She needs it to be justified, bro. Anyway, thanks for showing me.
This was so much fun. Monica's the best.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll be saying that later too.
But next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever.
Well, I guess I look forward to it. Yeah, that's true. Eggs and toast only takes like 2 seconds. I want buttered toast now. Like, I don't usually crave like bread, but like sometimes like I really, really want bread, you know? I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. Oh shit, bitch, I was reading that. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Yeah, that's the thing. They are judging you. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way... I was reading that too! Oh my god. There's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. No! Burn my brain! I'd be so sad. DJ, did you see that video I posted of the shadow making pancakes? Did you see it? Hold on. Shadow making pancakes. Fuck. No, where's the video? Oh, here. I love this video, I don't care. I can't play it because it'll get claimed though. Alright. Scrambled eggs are the fastest thing to cook that I know of. Is there anything faster? I'm not sure. You know, now that I'm older, I actually prefer scrambled eggs. I used to love over easy, but then the yolks started making me sick. Everybody watch the video I linked. I wish my demons would cook. All they do is bitch around. Yeah, and contribute to our mental illness. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. Oh shit. Yuri's about to talk mad shit. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. I love that video! Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. Oh god. I love that video.
What's with this language?
Right? It's such a good video.
Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing.
I'm impressed that they made the poem or the pancakes so well too. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy.
Thanks. I want to see a cat fight.
Yours is
Cute.
cute?
Oh.
Did you completely miss the symbolism or something?
Oh! Fight!
It's clearly about the feeling of giving up.
Uh-oh.
How can that be cute?
Damn, bitches be crazy.
I know that.
Do you?
I just meant... the language, I guess.
Oh, I can't hear myself. It's so much harder to hear Yuri's voice when I can't hear myself.
I was trying to say something nice.
Why you gotta try that hard? Oh shit. Oh shit. I guess we are of a like mind.
You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it didn't really come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it. And Degenerate did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all... Excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon. Unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Degenerate liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it.
Oh. I need my shades. Hold up a second. I want popcorn. What the heck? 1 second.
A poem for me and you.
There we go. Oh shit. Oh my god. Okay. Here we're getting into the cat fight of the century. Here. I'm excited. Natsuki suddenly stands up.
Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what I... You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Degenerate appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more?
Guys, this is our time to quietly step out of the room. Okay? Do not get in the middle of this. Unless it's like one of those fights where like both their boobs are pressing against you and they're looking at each other angrily. I'm sure you've all seen like images. I don't want to get in the middle.
Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
Oh shit! Oh! Oh my god. Damn. I should really... Okay, we have it louder. It's okay, I went deaf too. Don't worry about it.
Is everyone okay? But you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as the Degenerate started showing up.
Oh my god. I think we should look. I think we need to verify this. Is it true, guys? There's no way. But like, whatever. Interesting. Okay. I mean, they're a little. I'm doing my research. Hi, Aki. How are you doing? I hope that you're having a lovely day. I guess. Oh, it's like probably like lunch, maybe for you. I think. Guys, make sure to check out Aki's channel. She is my genmate and she's cute as fuck and lovely and very talented. I'm just examining Yuri's titties real quick. This is very important. Yeah. I think it might have grown.
Natsuki? Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you! This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys!
Suddenly both girls turned towards me, as if they noticed I was standing there.
Degenerate. She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true! She started it!
Who do you guys blame in this instance? I'm not sure. They do look a little cramped. We should help her with that.
Thank you, my good sir.
For the air horns.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Blame Degenerate? That's true. It's all our fault. I think we need to properly inspect them, though.
If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Degenerate. Wait, there is a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, It's also a waste. You understand that, right, Generate? Well? How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. Whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course it's going to me. If Natsuki and Yuri pressed their chest against me, then you'd be more or less stuck between a rock and a hard place. Oof. Oof. It's not wrong. That said, I want to hurt Natsuki's self-esteem. Natsuki, you're right that I like your poem. See? Right. That's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different. So what happened at all? Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously. I understand. Yuri. You're a seriously talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed. Bro, why does this sound like... Okay. I'm just saying, doesn't this sound like when you are watching like Iron Chef or something, and then the judge is talking and they're deciding who gets eliminated this round? It's dead ass the same thing, no? Hi, Alpha Dragon. Settling this over a game of Smash? Yeah, in that game of Smash, we smash Yuri. Well, that's... But here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, there's still putting feelings into it, and it becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute. Why are we the camp counselor here? Is manga literature on it? I don't see why not. Why wouldn't it be literature? I see. I didn't notice that I'm sorry. Oh. But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Sorry, I'm defaulting to Stitch. Mudbelt Girls. Yuri means well, and if you told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did! It was her that... Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both said some things that you didn't mean. Nah, I think they definitely meant it. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too? Natsuki clenches her fists. In the end, nobody has taken her side. She's trapped. At this point, being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up even feeling bad for her. Sometimes when I'm hurt, I go on the corner and I cry. It helps to take a walk and clear my head. Sayori, she doesn't mean to. You know what? I'm going to do that. You'll spare me from having to look at all your faces right now. The voice the degenerate has is accurate to chant. Without warning, Natsuki snatches up her own poem from her desk and storms out. The booba part was definitely something in the chamber for Natsuki. Yeah, oh my god. Holy shit, that was so out of pocket. Oh my gosh. Hi, Yumigari. Yeah, I put on the shades because they were fighting. On her way out, she crumples up the poem with her hands and throws it in the trash. Natsuki. She really didn't need to do that. I look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares down at her desk. I gingerly approach her and sit in an adjacent chair. Everything alright? Oh wait, I don't want him to sound like a Chan. Everything alright? Yeah, I played the first one. I didn't play Plus though. I'm so embarrassed. Can't believe I acted like that. How did Natsuki even notice? Was she paying attention? Yeah, she was paying attention because aren't you envious of what you don't have? Like, I would pay attention to what I don't have. Man, the rendering's so pretty. You probably hate me now. No, Yuri! How can anyone have not gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you. Okay, this is what the tier 3 sub would say. She definitely could have handled it better. Well, alright, I believe you. Thanks, Degenerate. You're too kind. I'm thankful to have you as a part of this club now. It's nothing. I'm a dude, so I wouldn't know about being envious of stuff like that, sorry. I mean, it doesn't have to be this in particular. Maybe you're jealous of your homies' balls. Maybe they have, like, the biggest balls in the world. And they can do all the courageous things that you wish you could do. One more thing. That one thing that Natsuki said. About, you know... I would never do anything so shameful. So... Eh? What thing did Natsuki say? Well, never mind that. I'm going to make some tea. Ah, good idea. Make enough for more than one person, okay?
Wow, he just bosses her around? You don't know how to fucking say please? What's more impressive, 2 big balls or 3 balls? I don't know, if you have 3 balls, then you have a backup ball. Any of you want a pad, go ahead. Nobody's body shaming about it. Yuri literally just got shamed. What are you talking about? Uh-huh.
Yeah. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems?
How do you think they felt?
It was a lot of fun! Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Degenerate, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same.
Yeah, well, Natsuki had that one prepared. Holy shit. She went 0 to 100 on Yuri. I think they were both wrong. But Natsuki was super defensive first. But Yuri is super condescending towards Natsuki. Good night, Patrick. Rest well.
It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone.
Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you'll learn something from your friends, too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. And nod to myself with newfound determination.
Degenerate! Ready to walk home?
Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. Am I wrong for thinking Rana gives off Sayori energy? If you're talking about Sayori later on, when you find her in her room after she hasn't gone to school for a couple days, yeah. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori. About what happened earlier.
Eh? What do you mean?
You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? Yeah, that part's me.
No! That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you?
No, I don't hate them. I just want your opinion, that's all. Okay. This is a spoiler, okay? I will type when the spoiler's done, okay? So, if you have... This is a huge, major spoiler for the, like, game. Okay? So, this is... You know how there's a warning about content later on? There's a... For new people coming in, this game is actually a horror game, and there's a lot of dark content in it. And Sayori is actually really, really depressed. And you find later on that she's, like, hung herself. And she, like, goes on this, She explains her depression to you because she doesn't go show up at school for a while. And she talks about how she feels about her life and stuff. Oh, Arara, I hope that this is not spoilers for you. But yeah, that is how it is. Okay, end of spoilers. That's evil, Space Lord. Shame, shame. I can see why they make good friends with you.
Phew. You know, Degenerate, it's nice that I get to spend time with you on the club, but I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Every day is going to be so much fun!
Looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Even then, it wouldn't have mattered because people were talking in chat. Not everyone reads chat. People can't even read the fucking top text here. The fuck? People deadass asking me if I'm sick when it says on the screen. No worries, Hazen. I hope that you're doing better now. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Damn! Oh my god. Wow, we're really going for it. I'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on his shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do this. Imagine I can be with you. Desire. I have many of those. Intellectual. I'm a pretentious douche. Unrestrained. I have no self-control. Papa. I have daddy issues. Extraordinary. I'm better than everyone. Melancholy. Everyday. Climax. Need one. Agonizing. Existence. Breathe. That shit's hard. Childhood. Didn't have one. Marriage. Never gonna have one. Parfait. They slap. Unending. Existence. Depression. Every day. Heaven sent. It's me. Effulgent. Pretentious. Unrequited. Love the chat has for me. Imagination. Imagining these nuts. What word would you pick to make us bounce? There are so many words I could say to make you guys bounce out of existence. I won't be talking much. Was an entire man. How can we know? How can what we read be real if our VTubers aren't real? It's true. I'm not real. Well, it's mostly like I had this one before because I've had it there for like a week or two because I've been sick a while. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past few days. Wait, what did I miss? Another day passes and it's time for our club meeting already. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me.
Hi, Degenerate.
Yo, Sayori.
Yeah.
Looks like you've been in a good mood today.
You're sick? I hope you get better, Rana.
Thank you, DAxChuy. I appreciate it. Oh shit, wrong one. Sorry. I accidentally clicked on my shorts thing. See? There you go. No, I'm not at 100%. My voice has gotten better, but it gets easily strained. And I'm still pretty weak, unfortunately. I feel better, though, overall. I'm still really, really tired, so I'm sleeping most of the time. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. And I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway.
And speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack?
No thanks.
Yeah? That's not like you at all.
I have my reasons. I want to get laid. Oh.
Well, let me take a look at your purse, Sayori. Why that all of a sudden?
No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets the contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. Oh my god, we're a sugar daddy. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori.
That's not fair! How did you even know?
It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and you wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you planned to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. Elementary, my dear. There's one more thing. You're always hungry, and so that only leaves one option.
I give up! Don't make me feel guilty!
If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. Huh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always.
I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri! Tell the Jenner to let me borrow some money!
What do you mean? I feel guilty? What are you talking about? You guys just aren't usually worth feeling guilty over.
That's... Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution.
Damn, she got put in her place.
Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book. I really like it when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. That's... There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution. Retribution. That! Still, coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there?
Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me.
But... It wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them.
Holy shit, bro. She's doing some 4D chess here. Sayori does deserve better. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles under the desk. Plop! Plop, plop, plop.
Yeah!
Ow, what was...
A cookie?
Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around.
Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution!
Retribution.
Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally rare seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki! That's so nice of you! I'm so happy!
Sayori hugs the cookie. She's so sweet. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite.
Chongor!
Sayori suddenly claps her hands over her mouth.
You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite from her own cookie.
You little gremlin. That's fair. You know what? I did the same.
Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate, and you gave me oatmeal raisin, you evil bitch. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Ah, jeez! I get it! Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Oatmeal is a cookie flavor. I like oatmeal cookies. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite of Natsuki's cookie. Sneaky bitch. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monika, can you tell Sayori? Natsuki glances around. Monika isn't in the club room. Where's Monika anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me.
Yeah, I haven't either.
That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Huh? You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. I can see two very desirable things for you, Yuri. Your personality and your writing skills. That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly, the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry.
Ah, there you are.
I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monika chose the club over her boyfriend after all! You're so strong-willed. The boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monika quizzically glances at me.
Never mind that.
What held you up anyway?
Stop being a simp. I just appreciate things as her tier 3 sub. Okay. What's up, Rabbit? Yes. We're not at the best parts of the game, though. Like the goblin voice when MC talks. It's supposed to be representative of chat.
Wait, you have a co-host no? I totally missed that.
I do, and she recently debuted. So guys, make sure to check out Salmon's channel, okay, and support her lots. You can see her in the channel section. Salmon Lordette.
Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monika. I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool! You should play something for us, Monika. That's... Monika looks at me. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. Yay!
That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it.
Is that so? In that case... I won't let you down, degenerate. Monika smiles sweetly.
I'm in, boys.
Ah.
I didn't mean to pressure you or anything like that. Yeah, I went for Yuri in my first run as well. Then I went for Natsuki, then Sayori, I think.
Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. And I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready.
I see.
In that case, best of luck.
Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I?
No, not really.
I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. Looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie.
Bro, that would take me 2 seconds. I'm a human vacuum.
Yuri is back to her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. It's okay, Natsuki. You can stay there with your hate mans with Yuri. I went for Sayori because she reminded me of myself worrying about the MC too much in the intro sequence.
Do you also go to school with toast in your mouth?
That's an interesting part to relate to. For me, once I did the game, Sayori was the most relatable. I think for a lot of people, she was.
Hey, Yuri.
I suddenly noticed that Yuri is reading a different book than the one we've been reading together.
Well, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, I was kind of just waiting for you.
Ah, if that's the case. Why don't we go ahead and get started?
Yes, let's. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first?
Not at all.
Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second?
Sure.
Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, then we'll go get some water.
You can't do it here? Okay.
She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk.
Oh, never mind.
I simply watch her movements. I want one of those really nice clear teapots. I think that would be lovely. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms.
Really?
Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears almost elegant and methodical.
I guess I've always had that impression of Yuri.
Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back.
I might as well walk with you.
Yeah, why not? Shall we go then?
Guys, if I was gonna voice like one Doki Doki Literature Club character canonically, who would it be? Yeah.
Where are you two off to?
Uh-oh. We've been caught.
Eh?
Stop! Don't suggest MC! Not the generic coon. We're just... Yuri was going to make some tea, so...
Good night, Niku. Rest well. I suddenly realize how weird it sounds to explain this to Monika.
Does it? Is it weird? We're just filling the water pitcher.
Ah, okay.
The way Monika stares into your souls.
Sorry, I was just a bit curious. That's kind of a one-person job, isn't it?
That's...
Monika, please mind your own business for once.
Oh my god! Is it time to put on the shades? Again?
Or do you want me to tell everyone there's something wrong with helping involve...
What? Wait, what?
Or do you want me to tell me... Or do you want to tell me there's something wrong with helping involve degenerate in club activities?
Oh! My mouth gapes.
I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Then let's go, degenerate. Yuri quickly exits the room and I follow.
Holy shit. Can't wait for later.
Once in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall. I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that?
Yuri, you're kind of a bitch. That makes you hotter.
something about the way she said that. It made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me?
No, Yuri. I think you did the right thing. How? Literally, how did she do the right thing? Bruh. Doesn't even make sense. Okay. Okay. You know, I'm gonna do a poll. Who would it be? He's such a fucking simp, bro. You're so pathetic. Keep it up. Dun, 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 dun. Yuri, Natsuki, Monica, Sayori. Okay, guys, vote. Oh no, did it break? Yeah, this is still Act 1. What's up, Isiona? Okay. Yuri's voice lines later and Sayori's are so fun to voice. No, I did not forget to list MC. I wasn't expecting it, but it's also not right for Monica to judge people like that. What did she judge? She just was like, oh, it's kind of like a one-person job. You don't need to go, like, invite him to go out.
Degenerate. How come, even when I do something bad, you're being nice to me?
Because I'm a tier 3 sub. Nothing that you do is as bad as you make it seem in your head. I don't know, that was pretty bitchy. Nobody's perfect. We have emotions and we can't always hide them away. You always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane.
No. Wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that?
Why would I hate you? You can't hate someone for having emotions. What kind of friend would do that?
Friend, you say? Yuri lifts her head. Degenerate. I really like being friends with you.
Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you too. I feel kind of awkward
Saying something like that, but I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better.
Anyway.
Yeah. Shall we go?
Yeah. I want there to be like a yeah or sure counter for Degenerate-kun. He says it so much.
Yuri and I walked to the nearest water fountain. Once we fill up the water pitcher, we return to the classroom.
Really? You guys are voting Yuri the most? I thought that Natsuki would suit me the most.
Wait, if you are voicing everything, doesn't that mean you have to stream for over 100 years? Because the last line is 100 years from now, of course. I guess you can change your computer time.
I get paid to stream for 100 years. Ain't no way. Plus, I'll be in the Bahamas one day. In my imagination. That's where I'll retire. I wonder how streamers feel when they retire. A lot of streamers, like, streaming is, like, so new that, like, a lot of people haven't gotten to a point where they're retiring. Huh. I'm kind of curious to see how streaming culture will evolve, like, 100 years from now. As a thank you. I do want to do, like, the Just Monica later on. We will share coconut drinks? No, I will be by myself. I'll by myself. I actually think Monica is my weakest voice. So it's surprising that you guys are voting so much for that.
Degenerate, do you like oolong tea?
Yeah. Anything is fine.
Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot.
You really do this properly, don't you?
Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed.
Perhaps I won't. Damn, she's flirting with me so much. Really? I thought my Natsuki voice fit the most. I think streaming never stops, so I would love to see Rana in her twilight years. Actually, to be honest, if I could stream forever, I think I would. At least right now, you know? I think I would like to take time off to travel sometimes. Like, I would hope that one day I can get my viewer base to be stable enough that, like, I can travel and just, like, come back and stream for, like, a long period of time. Because I feel like a lot of streamers, they kind of... There's a pressure to stream all the time, you know? And because of that, they end up burning themselves out. It's very easy to get burnt out when you're constantly trying to stay relevant. Imagine 50-year Sims. Oh my god! What kind of badge would be for that? It would just be me and Crushes. Thanks for the 50 years. Make sure to like and subscribe this video. You'd be unstable without me? You're already unstable with me. What do you mean? Fanatics are a bit unhinged, to be honest. I don't think they're any more unhinged than other people's fan bases. Really? I don't know. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking. And I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway. That's great, Yuri. Oh. Oh, okay. Just don't push yourself too much.
You're always worrying about me, degenerate. It's very endearing.
That's... Oh god, I'm so in. Old man voice. Hey Rana, do you remember that time you talked about your retirement plan on the Doki Doki stream? It's so nice to finally celebrate 50 years with you. Rana, you need to get a spray bottle for Yuri like she's a cat, keep her down. Nah. It's too late. She's been unleashed. She's gonna cause so many arguments. I was watching Rana before the war. Which one? No. I hope there's no war ever. That's... Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. Cause that's my canon event that I'm an old man. Your life alert is going off. It's because you're getting so excited. Be careful, Rabin. No. Oh my god, you guys know that book I was talking about? Okay, so she befriends an older man that's a biologist, right? And she's a biologist. And then this dude that's like been simping for her in this small town gets mad. And he's like, I hope you have fun on your date with the old man. Make sure he brings his life alert bracelet. And I was like, holy shit, you're jealous of a 60-year-old dude. Oh my god. Rana, help me, I've fallen and I can't get up. I'll make sure to kick you. I'll kick you down the stairs. All I'm getting from this is donating enough to guarantee a live stream. I mean, we'll see. It would be nice to do things though. I have to live my life elsewhere. I can't live my life online forever, guys. I have to touch grass eventually. But the one time I touched grass recently, I got COVID. So... no. Sorry, one of my family's heart problems. I won't be here for year 50. Try harder. Don't die. You can't die unless I say you can die. Yeah, the book scientists... no, people pay their attention, but, you know. When I become an old man, I will tell people to watch Cowboy Bebop, the anime. You know, whenever I think of Cowboy Bebop, you know what I think of? I think... Dun 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 dun. I think of Cats on Mars. That's all I think of. Also, where he's like, I love a woman that can just like beat the shit out of me. Is that what he says? Something like that. sometimes I think I want to die young. You know, I never want to... I feel like it's like about appreciating the next chapters of your life, though. Like, who are we to dismiss our later years just because of, like... Yeah, it's a very relatable meme for you, Rabbit. You bought them. No. Okay. So, sometimes I think to myself, you know, I want to die young. Because I don't want to, like... I don't know how I would enjoy living out my later years. But I feel like that's also very narrow-minded of me, you know? Because as you get older, what you enjoy changes, you know? And there are different ways you can enjoy different chapters of your life. Good night, Ruby. Rest well. I am surviving, Mika. I hope that you're surviving as well. I don't really want to get to the point where I can't do stuff by myself. I think that's one thing I'm afraid of personally too. I don't like the feeling of being helpless. I don't think that anybody was. Like, I was saying this yesterday to my friend, but I was like, I think that like the number one thing that people fear really is like a loss of control. You know, to not have control of your body, to not have control of situations. And that's why people tend to get like frustrated when they can't make things go their way. I personally would like to be more of a person that is okay going with the flow, because you're not going to have control over every single situation. Meanwhile, Zoomers are referencing new Rana memes. I'll still be talking about the golden age of damning people to hell for putting water in after the cereal. I mean, that is certainly a problem. Why did I think of bananas? Oh, it's because Plasma Banana did that along with someone else. I think it's ideal to be able to still do what you want until you drop in. I think so too. And I think that honestly, when I'm older, what I want to do when I'm older is I want to take time and learn different skills. I want to take up like bookbinding and like painting and metalworking. I just hope that I'll have the dexterity then, you know? Also the money. I do not want some younger person pushing me around in a wheelchair. Like that legit by that point I'd just be frustrated. I think that's understandable. Dude, I hate watching people age. Like, I feel so bad, you know? I don't know how to describe it. Like, sometimes, you know when you look at your, like, parents' hands and you realize that they're more wrinkled now? I hate that, dude. Why can't my mom just live forever? So fucked up. Maybe one day I'll find the cure. Or, like, the secret to immortality. I want a young, hot nurse to push me around in a wheelchair. Damn. Just like me, for real, for real. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Degenerate, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today?
Eh? Why is that?
It's just a little bit easier on my back. Is there a reason? Do you have back problems for 2 reasons?
I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk.
Oh, it's because you're taller.
Sorry, I didn't realize.
No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it.
Is that so?
My job right now is to help people who are too old to do stuff by themselves. I think about that a lot at work. It's hard to be reminded of it constantly. It's a hard job you do, Derpy. I hope you can find a new job soon. Mugs will get Kevin the Orderly? No! Well, honestly, if you read, like, sometimes I read at my desk and it, like, fucks my posture. Like, if I'm reading, like, that's my book. But it really does fuck with it. It's not that bad, but, like, sometimes I tend to hunch over and I don't realize. Hi, Han. How you doing? Why would she have back pain? She pads. Natsuki told us so. I mean, they were still, like, big before.
I wonder why that is.
It's most likely because my
Your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading?
Yes. Oh, see, that was the reason. It was because of her boobs. We weren't crazy. Guys, one day, I will do a beating the shit out of you ASMR. I'm so nice, oh my gosh. I have terrible reading posture, so that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. Can you hit us with a shoe? I'll hit you with my fist. Man. It's kinda... never mind. I retrieved the book from my bag. Ah, I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies I kept hidden from Sayori's candy radar. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Rana, if I'm not there to receive the first beating, please hunt me down because I might be dead. If you're not there to receive the first beating, you deserve it, Rabid. You deserve to be dead. Yuri sides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when I found out that she pouted just for me, it made me look at her differently. She really cared. And she's being less apprehensive. It's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not even holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it harder to focus. Honestly, guys, you know what I just realized? I don't know how I didn't realize this before. Hold up a second. I'ma blow your mind. Let me find it. Let me find it real quick. The similarities. It's not just me, right? Like, I'm not crazy. I had to have thought of this before. This is Hanako from Katawa Shoujo. She's a soft-spoken reading girl. She was super popular. Here, I will show you guys Best Girl though. This, okay, so Hanako and Yuri are kind of similar, but this was Best Girl. This right here, Emi was Best Girl. Is this something we should Google in incognito mode? Well, it is wholesome, but it technically is an H game. Technically. And that's part of what makes Emi's root best, baby! Rabbit and Solo go into the waiting room, frame 1. Is my stream going out? Actually, speaking of which, tomorrow, what do you call it? Is the Disgusted Me Day somewhere, and I made that waiting room. Let's see. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Oh shit. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. What do you mean? Emi just has a great root. And she's super cute. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrappers. Oh, sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. Feed it to her. You can have as much as you want. Feed it to her with, like, hold it between your fingers and then let her bite onto it. Thanks. That's okay, I won't take any. Why not? You don't like my chocolate? Huh? Are you sure? I'm not actually like a huge chocolate person, to be honest. Well... Take the chocolate. If I touch it, then I might get smudge on the pages. That's why I don't eat when I read. Even though my keyboard is destroyed. Oh, you're right. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, you probably should, you little monster gremlin. My bad. No need to apologize. Moose? I'm not really a moose person, honestly. I'll hold the book, okay? Turkish delight. Ooh, I actually really like Turkish delight. And baklava. Are you sure? What else do I like? I like cheesecake. Cheesecake. Of course. This is my favorite CG. This is the best CG in the game. Yuri opens the book with both hands. Here, take a moment to admire the best CG in the game. Would you betray your siblings for a Turkish delight? Yes. Oh, creme brulee is also pretty good. I like custard a lot. And I love those Portuguese egg tarts. Those fucking slap. What kind of cheesecake? Plain. Plain cheesecake is best for me personally. Yes, this is my favorite CG. Interactive streams with NTR in every corner. Rans? What's Rans? She holds it so I don't have to have any harder of a time reading it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Oh no, how unfortunate. Egg salad? Ooh, I like egg salad. Well, in that case. I really like those egg salad sandwiches from Lawson's. Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. I do the degenerate voice too well. I'm not even plugging my nose anymore. Then I take another chocolate. I was initially, but now I'm too lazy to plug my nose every time. Oh shit! And I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if this situation was completely natural. Yes, it was entirely natural. But that means I can't stop here. Yeah, don't back out! Double down! I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Hi, Pam! Welcome, Raiders. How was your stream? What were you up to? Hello, I'm Ranayana, 𝑽𝑉𝑚𝑺, and we're playing Doki Doki Literature Club Plus now. And we're going for Yuri, and we're at the best CG in the game. No, it's totally okay! Thank you again for the raid. I hope that you had a lovely stream. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Degenerate. Sorry.
I guess I shouldn't have done that.
That's... Well... You were just helping. What chocolate do you want us to feed you while we read a book together? A chocolate that will kill me so I don't have to experience that. That would help a lot. That's something that friends do, right? I mean... Sheesh, bro. Not really in this kind of context, but...
Yeah. That's all it was.
Yeah. Then...
You don't need to stop or anything.
Holy shit!
I see.
Bro, he got the green light.
He's ready to go. The situation has gotten really tense. Yuri tries to return to the book, but I can tell just by her expression that even she can't focus now. My heart is pounding. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers. This time Yuri's eyes meet mine. How did it even come to this? Yuri doesn't avert her gaze. I notice her chest rising and falling to the rhythm of her breaths. I raise my arm. Like before, Yuri parts her lips, but it's different this time. I take the chocolate and place it in her mouth. I feel her hot breath on my fingers.
Our resident cock blocker! Everybody thank Monica!
Okay, everyone.
Ooh-ah!
Yuri jolts back. It's time to share poems. Degenerate, you can help Yuri put away the tea stuff, right?
Yeah, of course.
Oh. I don't think that is a good choice. A good choice, Vicent. From what I know of that. Sometimes friends can be really close, okay? Maybe not this close.
Okay, thanks. The spell is abruptly broken. Oh, I'll take care of the cups.
Yeah.
Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor. I pick up the bag of chocolates. In the end, we hastily clean up without so much as a word between us. I get the feeling this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up.
Of course, we pick Yuri first.
Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face.
Do you like it?
Degenerate. This one might be even better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kinds of techniques worth practicing.
Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery.
Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. I'm not used to this.
Used to what?
I don't know.
It's fine. Take your time.
Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her. Yeah, just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy.
Are you saying you've never shared your writing before?
Yuri nods.
Really? I don't believe it.
I really only write for myself. And besides, people would just laugh at me.
You really think that?
Again, Yuri nods.
Even your close friends?
Stupid, why would you say that? She doesn't have any.
Yuri doesn't respond to that.
I wonder why. Cause she doesn't have any. She's just like you, degenerate coon.
Anyway, you want to share the poem you wrote today?
Yeah. I do. If it's with you.
The raccoon.
Let's see. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences. Well aware that the raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was a symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite close to each other, or quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic Bavolian conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feed myself again.
Yes, the raccoon. The bread, yes.
I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's.
I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what the poem is about.
That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them.
Yeah, even if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean.
Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself, so I sometimes enjoy writing about them.
Why do you keep them to yourself?
Because they're embarrassing. And people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Degenerate?
Well, yeah, I guess I do.
I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other and our individualities. Even if it's difficult sometimes, and sometimes some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now. But I'm glad you're a good listener. You're good in a lot of things.
What a fucking simp, bro. How did the person that what do you call him? We're simping for end up simping on us so hard?
Writing, listening. There really aren't many people like you, Degenerate.
That's exaggerating a little bit.
It's just how I feel. I never thought I would be so comfortable sharing my writing. But now, I almost feel like I look forward to it. It's just a really nice feeling. And you're to thank for that.
It's nothing, really.
Yuri smiles sincerely at me. For just a moment, her timidness seems to disappear.
I know, right?
Well, I can admit that it's better than the last one. It's nice to see that you're putting in some effort.
Bitch, I put in effort before! That's good.
Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday.
Does it?
You think so?
What do we even choose?
Yeah, well, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you've never really struck me as her type.
Now we put in hella effort. What are you talking about? Sayori has a type all of a sudden? Dude, my chair.
Oh, I don't know. But honestly, how can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging you around a dead weight.
That's cool. That was a little unnecessary. But I like the pain. But think of it this way. If it weren't for me, she probably wouldn't just fly away like letting go of a balloon. Oh my god, that hurts so much! You could say we take care of each other in our own way. Hi, Vanny. Thank you.
Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? She's a stupid bitch. Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. One of her friends start to like spiders too. That's why I'm not friends with her. Doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. Doesn't matter if she keeps it private. Doesn't matter if she doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone.
Oh my god, you snitch.
Not bad, right?
It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's.
Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do.
No, of course not.
Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk.
Do you know people like that? She's talking about Yuri, bro.
Of course! It's about how everyone thinks my... That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out, they make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone, and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things.
Wow. Yeah, that is funny, considering her name is Degenerate. Oh, she's not gonna be happy with this. Yuri read about something similar today.
Huh? Did you see Yuri?
Yeah. She said her poem was about an unusual hobby of hers. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you. That people shouldn't make each other feel insecure about those things.
Really? Well, I mean, Yuri's pretty weird, so I wouldn't doubt that she has some weird hobbies. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's not like I would judge her or anything.
Natsuki has trouble finding words.
I guess I should try not to be so mean to her.
Actually, I should take that pretty well.
She feels insecure about her weird behaviors and stuff. I mean, I always hate people who make me feel insecure.
Oh my god, self-awareness?
And Yuri made me feel insecure yesterday. The way you put it, it sounds like she's learned her lesson.
Well, I would say so. Even if her poem style is really different, I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in your poem.
It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important, but I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. Believe it! I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it.
And then we'll do Sayori next.
Ooh, I like this one, Degenerate. It has some nice feelings in it.
Well, I guess we didn't pick the word suicide or massacre for this poem. Ah, I'm glad. Does that mean it's better than yesterday's?
Let me think. I don't know. I guess I like them both.
That's not very helpful, you know. Excuse me.
Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. But that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem.
I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place.
Yeah, me neither.
Couldn't you at least try giving it some thought?
Aw, you want to write something for me? That's so sweet.
Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point.
Huh? Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Oh, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both? There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet! Yeah! I like things that are happy and things that are sad.
Happy and sad? I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori.
Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug.
Yeah, Degen doesn't have the best social skills sometimes, but he was called upon to play mediator for whatever reason, bro.
And make a nice happy rainbow.
Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic.
Huh? It is? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Degenerate. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay?
I know, the little rain cloud is super cute.
Bottles. I pop up my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar.
What the fuck?
It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in the bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, in bottles all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off of my bottle caps. It doesn't help that it doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I open up and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle, but every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head.
Me too, Sayori.
Holy crap. Sayori, did you really write this?
Of course I did! Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever?
Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you.
Monica taught me a whole lot! And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently.
I see that. It's almost kind of creepy.
What the fuck? Alright. That's kind of fucked up, bro.
Creepy?
Well, not exactly. Maybe it's because I'm used to you being so cheerful.
Yeah, that really makes her want to open up to you, you fucking asshole, degenerate coon, you piece of shit. It's even worse when you know the context.
Never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it.
Aw, thanks! I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better.
What do you mean? It wasn't me, it was Degenerate Kun.
Writing is like magic.
You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up.
Yeah! Writing is the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die.
She wasn't wrong about that one.
Don't get ahead of yourself.
Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Alright, now we have Monica next.
Hi again, Degenerate. How's the writing going?
Alright, I guess.
I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. Well, you never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure. Here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright. This one's good. It feels like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style, but the imagery is better than the last one I read. Just wondering, but have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style? Uh-oh. Yuri always stares in, Monica always stares into your soul. Someone actually pointed out that Monica's the only one that stares at you dead on. Like, everyone else kind of like looks at you from the side. I guess so. I can't deny that she's talented. Yeah, totally. I think her poems are the most romantic. That's the best way to describe it. She's like a totally different person when she picks up a pen. I notice that too. Or when she's talking about literature, it's like
a light turns on inside her.
But sadly, it's hard to get much personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I've tried. Who knows what goes on in that head of hers? Oh shit, our tier 3 sub is coming out.
I hope you don't mean that in a bad way.
No, of course not. I just meant that I wish she didn't keep so much to herself. But still, defending her like that. You must be pretty into her.
Huh? You completely misunderstood.
Calm down, I was kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend.
Wait, really?
Yeah, a fictional one anyway. Oh wait, sorry, let's back up. Yeah, a fictional one anyway. It's just a hunch, but... well, there's not really anything wrong with that. Oh, well, I know. I was just saying... But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too.
Alright, let's take a look.
Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. Noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust, an endless poem of meaningless. Load me.
Just Monica, always Monica, only Monica. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh?
I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it.
No, I never said that. It's just a kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess.
I'm kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of a poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise.
I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though.
Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with a reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game.
Thanks, girl. Thanks for the reminder.
You never know when you might change your mind. Or when something unexpected may happen.
Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about?
That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening!
That's gotta be a yikes for me, bro. But yeah, thanks for the reminder, Monica.
Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room.
Is this about the festival?
Well, sort of.
Ugh. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members.
That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations.
Oh, don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? We won't need more than a few decorations. So Yuri has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets that we can hand out during the event.
Okay, that's great and all. But that doesn't tell us what we're really going to be doing for the event.
Ah, sorry. I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing.
Performing?
Monica.
Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to be going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Yeah, because I'm sure they care. Thank you, Richard. I hope that you rest well. And good night, Wiz. Sleep tight. So you're always putting on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori has been coloring a poster, hold it up for us to see.
Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you?
Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea?
No! It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know? There is no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that.
I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that.
Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear.
Guys!
No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared the poems until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So, I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about.
Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun.
That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place. I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Wow, I love being manipulated. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit.
Well, maybe, but...
Looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left.
Okay, fine! I guess I just have to get it over with. Alright!
Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances at everyone's expectant faces.
I guess I don't really have a choice.
That's everyone! You're the best, Yuri.
This club is seriously going to be the death of me.
Oh gosh, you'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. I think I might have to call it soon. My voice is getting tired. Oh shoot. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other.
No way! Monica! This is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable.
Can I go next?
Of course. Now, let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the poem. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting a poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles.
That was so good, Monica!
Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori?
I'll go next. Wow, Yuri's fired up all of a sudden.
Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. This is what she did that padding for, guys. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium.
This poem is called...
Yuri anxiously glances at each of us.
You can do it, Yuri.
It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her, as if she's bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. Oh yeah, as the resident white knight, we must be the one to save her. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterwards and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were so caught off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count.
Okay, I guess I'm next then.
So Yuri hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium.
This one's called My Medal. Sorry, I giggled.
Sayori.
It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do this so easily?
Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out best that way.
I see. Okay then.
Sayori begins her poem. Somehow, it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone that I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud.
I did it!
Good job, Sayori.
Even Degenerate liked it. I guess it's a good sign.
What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery.
Huh? I don't really understand.
In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. You might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading.
Oh, I know what you mean. Oh, that's well... I've been practicing for that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone.
Then, next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know.
Okay.
Now, who's next? Natsuki?
Don't make me go before Degenerate. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well have Degenerate lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it.
Wow, she's just like me for real, for real.
Natsuki.
Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. I might as well get it over with. It's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today.
I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway.
Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else.
Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something you'll improve over time, though.
Yeah, maybe.
Alright then, that just leaves you, Natsuki.
Yeah, I'm going.
Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium.
The poem is called... It's called... Why are you all looking at me?
Because you're presenting.
Anyway, the poem is called Jump.
Natsuki takes a breath. When she starts reciting a poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's great trademark style and works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it?
Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again.
Well... Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people?
I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing.
That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me.
Well, that's just how it is, so...
Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope you'll all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting.
Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead.
That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy.
Oh, yeah, no problem.
Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival's coming up, but let's try to write our poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's a big day.
I can't wait!
I can do this. I can do this. Dude, I'm losing my voice.
Oh.
I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. It's for the sake of the club, and the bitches, and impressing Monica. Then I'll have to do my best.
Ready to go, Sayori?
Yep! Look at you two, always going home together like that.
It's kind of adorable, isn't it?
Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. My eyes are on Yuri.
It must be a little nice, though.
Well...
How am I supposed to respond to that? How are you supposed to respond indeed?
It's okay, Degenerate. You don't have to say it.
Whatever. Let's go already.
I'm all calm with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. I feel like by the time of the festival, we will already be crying over something tragic. Yeah, I mean... It's not wrong. But today Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home.
Hey, Sayori.
Sorry, I was spacing out.
Oh, no wonder.
I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... I mean...
Sayori fumbles with her words.
So, let's just say that one day, Yuri asked to walk home with you.
Huh?
What would you do?
What kind of question is that?
You're kind of putting me on the spot here.
Good night, Soda. Rest well.
I'd walk home with Yuri because we're an asshole. Walking home with Yuri, huh? Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? I mean, given how hard it is for her to socialize, I would feel awful turning her down, so...
Isn't she so beautiful and smart?
That has nothing to do with what I just said.
You admitted it.
What? What? I made a save file on purpose. There's not even any point in speculating something that's never gonna happen.
Well, maybe. But I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know?
Need you? Sayori. Can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now.
Sorry.
Oh my god, DuelLogs, you monster. Everyone's different.
Nobody in the club is a replacement for you.
If you say so.
Conversation trails off and I'm left feeling awkward. It was kind of her fault for trapping me with such a weird question. You can't just lie to her. But if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there was no point in speculating. And again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen at that time? You're right, who knows? Be crazy if something happened. Alright. We're gonna call it here. I'm losing my voice now. I hope that you guys all had a fun stream. Oh my god. I'm dying.
Let me say thank you.
Yeah, she kind of needs cutting off later. We actually got further than I expected. I didn't expect to stream this long. Oh my god, my voice. I hope you guys enjoy the voice acting. It was really fun. Of course, the Degenerate Coon was the best. Actually, the Degenerate Coon was the most annoying to fucking voice. Thank you, Kwispy. Thank you, Vhenorae. Thank you, Gaino. Thank you, Parker. Thank you, Vhenorae. Thank you, Squid. Thank you, DuelLogs. Thank you, Rabbit. Thank you, Steven. Thank you, Kai. Thank you, Soda. Thank you, Wiz. Thank you, Fires. Thank you, Foereng. Okay, now I'm going to raid my waiting room for tomorrow. Bada bing, bada boom. Wait, bitches. Make sure to like the stream and comment if you can afterwards. Oh shit! Tomorrow's also the watch along. I thought it was today because I was in a meeting with my manager and he was like, "Don't you have a watch along today?" I'm like, "Oh shit!" But he was at a different time zone. So it was like Sunday for him, but it wasn't Sunday for me. And so I made a community post about it. Alright, good night.